Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we have a very interesting video because I haven't really done a video like this showing all my Lego figures of one certain character. But in honor of the new Captain America movie, Captain America Brave New World, I thought it'd be fun to check out all the Lego Captain Americas in my collection. So without further ado, let's get into it. Here is the figure. This is the 2016 Mighty Micros figure. This is based off Steve Rogers, which you can kind of tell. But I'm not gonna show it with the shield because you pretty much already know what the shield looks like. I'll tell you like when it switches. But this is the first Captain America that I have. You can see that I added some dual molded legs from him from Lego Woody. But yeah, there's nothing too special with this figure. You can see if we turn him around here. It's got some pretty basic printing, a pretty cheesy grin, which I kind of like. It is pretty comic accurate, which I do appreciate. But it's just, a silly figure. Not supposed to be the most detailed in the world. But yeah, that's the first figure in this line. This next figure is from 2017 and came from the Lego Captain America Jet Pursuit. This is based off the Avengers Assemble show. Well, loosely based off because it's got the same design outlet. But yeah, this is some pretty nice printing. I really do like this figure. This was probably the first proper Captain America I had. Yeah, really good figure. I really do like this one. I really like the goggles that he kind of has on there. Here, I'm going to try something real quick. I wonder what it looks like if you take this off and put it on there because he's got those goggles. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, actually. It isn't the same color. In case you're wondering, he does use the same shield. But yeah, some really nice printing, really nice jacket printing. You can see he's got a little belt there with an A on it, which I really do like. Turning him around, you can see some more printing. Back strap of the goggles, which is really nice. And, the back of the jacket with another star, which is cool. Let's take a look at the next figure. This next figure kind of came out in 2015, but the version I got of him was from 2017. Actually, I do think he has some different detailing on the chest. But I do have both versions in case you're wanting, so I can't really make that comparison because the other one is very damaged. I don't know what I did to that, but it's just not in the best shape. So what we'll be taking a look at is this one. You can see he has some pretty amazing printing on the chest, but it looks like the figure from Age of Ultron and Civil War. Uh, take a look at the back there. You can see we have some nice back printing with the straps and what is supposed to hold the shield, but it can't actually hold the shield. You can see it just doesn't really go on there. Doesn't work. Would be a cool feature for them to add though. I really do like the head printing, even though that the skin tone isn't exactly accurate to Steve Rogers' skin tone in the movie. Not that big of a deal. It's hard to print colors on dark blue prints, so it's not always going to be the most accurate. You can see that's a little damaged. That is my fault because I don't know. I was not very good. But this is some very nice printing. You can see there's some defined lines on the torso. Really nice suit all around. I am a big fan of this one. But let's take a look at the next one. This figure is from Avengers Infinity War and came out in 2018. I would love to see an updated version of this figure, but hopefully we get that with a future Infinity Saga set. But I really do like this one. I had this when it came out in 2018, which was a long time ago, 7 years almost. This one has the Steve Rogers face, so it comes with two face prints, which is really nice. You can see it kind of is the same suit from Civil War and Age of Ultron. You can see the star is ripped out and he doesn't have the red stripes there. And the belt's different and the lines are just thicker on this one. But I am a big fan of this one. It's not the most accurate because, he doesn't have gloves in it and his hair is different. But I am a fan of this one. In case you're wondering, the back printing is different too. There's not the red lines on there. But all around, a pretty good figure. Again, love to see an updated version of this one. Now, the next figure is an interesting one. In some elements, it's a great step for Lego Captain America. That is the helmet, of course. I am a big fan of the way they did this. Maybe not the pale skin tone. Uh, it was a first go at this, so I understand, but we did fix that with future interpretations of this figure. But what's interesting about this is it came from Avengers Endgame in 2019, and to avoid spoilers, they gave all the Avengers Quantum Realm suits. So it's not the best figure in that. And the top of his head doesn't even look like he doesn't have a mask like that under there. It should be a chin strap. So it's just not an accurate figure to Avengers Endgame. But it is a good step in the right direction for LEGO Captain America. You'll see that with the next figures, so let's get in the next one. This LEGO figure came from the 2020 line of sets and is based off the Avengers game, which was very disappointing in my opinion. I do own it. But this just isn't the best Captain America design in my opinion. Nothing against the LEGO figures, although I would have preferred not to have any LEGO sets based on this because the designs of all the figures are not just great. But here you can see there is nice printing. Uh, he is kind of wearing like a heavy harness in this, maybe bulletproof. I'm not sure. That's what it looks like in the game, but it just doesn't really scream Captain America. More like U.S. Agent, or John Walker Captain America. That'd be good for him. But yeah, you can see here he does have the chin strap, which is dual-sided. One with him just smiling because he wanted to put a hairpiece there. But yeah, all around, not the best figure, but that isn't the LEGO designer's fault. Next up is probably the best Steve Rogers Captain America that I own. It came from the CMF series in 2021 and is just a fantastic figure. Great for battle damage Captain America from Avengers Endgame. There's some great pieces being used here. You can see there is a new shield here, which is damaged, which looks amazing. And then it's just a great figure, dual molded legs. Great printing. You can see under here a very nice zombie head, which is great for, other Lego zombie figures if you want to use them for that. Here's a better look at those legs and the back printing. Now, I would like to compare this to the next figure, so let's just do that right now. This is the next figure, and it came in an Infinity Saga set in 2021 too, I believe. But yeah, just some really nice printing. Should have had dual molded legs, but none of the Steve Rogers ones really have that except for the CMF ones. He includes Thor's hammer. Spoilers, because he lifts in Avengers Endgame. But yeah, same head printing, or not head printing, it's different head printing with him. Actually, I think it is the same head printing. But yeah, it works for this figure. Uh, Great torso design, flipping them around. You can see that they're actually sort of the same. This one's just battle damaged. And then flipping them over again, you can see same design for the costume, just battle damaged. So this one is zombified Avengers Endgame Captain America, which is a really cool concept. I really do like this figure. Let's get this one out of the way so we can just have a quick overall thought on this guy. This is a good figure. I really do like this one. They haven't really nailed the final Avengers final battle sets, so let's hope that they can nail this one that's coming out this year. But yeah, good figure all around. Let's take a look at the next one. So actually, I skipped this figure on accident, but this is definitely the best figure on this list. This is the only Sam Wilson Captain America I have, and this is just probably the best Marvel figure they've ever made. I have lost the Red Wing, which is very unfortunate. I've been trying to find that. Might order a new one. We'll see. But yeah, this is just a fantastic figure. Great wing piece. You can see they introduced a new hair piece for this guy, which they have used since. Some great arm printing, great torso printing, very accurate to the actual figure. Let's take this off so we can look at the back printing. He's wearing a jetpack. Or not a jetpack. Sorry, those are the wings folded up. And what you're meant to do is, when they're retracted, you have them out. And then when they are out, you can put them back on, which is really nice. Where'd the head go? Yeah, this is a fantastic figure, great printing. This is probably the best figure that I have in my collection. Oh my gosh. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Do you like this figure? This is definitely my favorite Captain America. This is not in the right order. This was introduced in 2020. But this is introduced in a mech set. Pretty cool figure. I am a fan of this one. It's kind of more like a comic book design. Uh, you can see I do like the texture on this figure. Mine is damaged for some reason. But yeah, really cool figure. I'm a big fan of this one. I like the way that the dark blue and blue blend together. And lastly, we have Captain America from the Avengers Quintet in 2023. This is a fantastic figure. Sure had dual molded legs, but I am a big fan of this one. The suit in the movie does not look very good, but I think it looks really cool in this figure, especially. Let's move that shield right there. You can see they retried having the skin tone on dark blue, which looks really nice here. Let's compare it to here. You can see that just did not look very good. It looked very pale, not like Steve Rogers. The dark blue and the blue blend together really nicely. You can see here he has another face print. Very nice back torso printing. Interesting pattern there. Good for customs, I suppose. Just a great figure. Again, the black belt looks very, very nice. I am quite fond of this figure. Probably one of my favorites. Alright everyone, that is going to wrap this video up. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you would like to see more of this type of video, let me know. Let me know what you'd like to see next. And I can't wait to see Brave New World in theaters. Hopefully it is good. And thanks for watching.